Oh, somebody come get your boy AMD. They done forgot to show up to their own launch again. What's up, everybody? My name's Glenn. I'm your host. This is New Tech Talks, and if you wish that you had a 6800 or 6800 XT, go ahead and smash that like button for me and comment down below which one you actually want. Now, we're going to be talking about the 6800 and 6800 XT AIB launch that happened on Wednesday, right? The 25th of November 2020. And what an infamous day this will be for an absolute failure of a launch. Guys, I cannot stress to you how bad this launch was. I mean, Micro Center, that's where I went to go get a 6800 or a 6800 XT or another 3080. I didn't really care which one I got. I wanted an AMD card because I wanted to test it out for the channel. Now, when I got there, we were told that we weren't getting any at that Micro Center. It turned out it wasn't just that Micro Center. It turned out it was every single Micro Center in the country. Nobody got one of these cards if you were at a Micro Center. And that's one of the biggest distributors in the country. Now, that's the United States of America, guys, the country that gets more graphics cards than any other country in the world. And one of the biggest distributors didn't get a single card. I mean, how do you manage that? How do you mess up your launch so bad that you say, sorry, Micro Center, yeah, we ain't got none. What do you do? I mean, what a messed up launch, guys. And you know what's funny too? Because Nvidia showed out at the AMD launch, and AMD forgot to show up to their own launch. Everybody at my Micro Center left with an RTX card, unless they chose not to, because there was enough for everybody in line. I'm talking to people that got there at 6 a.m. Guys, 6 a.m. They got one too. Everybody got one. And that may have just been my local Micro Center may have just gotten a good amount, but I'm nearly positive that every Micro Center got a good bit of RTX cards, because while AMD knew they weren't going to show out, Nvidia didn't know that. So that's why they sent all these cards, which I made a video about, mind you, and everybody that actually went to mine, which a couple of you guys did that watch the channel. I really appreciate that. That was cool to meet you guys too. And they left with an RTX 30 series card, guys, but nobody left with a 6800 or 6800 XT. And I'm upset about that because I thought that AMD was going to fix the market finally. That's what I really thought. But leave it up to AMD to screw up something. I mean, I guess I was betting on them too much this year, which I should have known from all the other years. But I thought this is the new AMD. They've got this. But they proved me wrong again. So I don't know if I'll make that bet anymore. And the next thing to talk about is the better that AMD gets, the more competitive they get, the more they become like their competition, their competitors, the ones that we hope. There's a reason why a lot of people are AMD fanboys and why they prefer AMD. It's because typically they're always better for price to performance, and they give good products too. Maybe not the best products, but good products, and you don't have to pay as much for them. And they handle things a little bit better. Like for Ryzen, every chip is unlocked. If you want that from Intel, you got to get a K SKU, and it costs more. So Ryzen did that better, right? And with their graphics cards, you got good graphics cards for a reasonable price. Not as good as Nvidia's, top of the line, because they didn't even compete in that market, but they were good cards. And so we've always relied on AMD to be our budget choice for most of the time. But the better that they seem to get, the more they seem to become like their competition. They seem to adopt the same strategies, and they seem to have done the same thing and taken a play out of Nvidia's playbook for price gouging. Because they set their MSRP for the 6800 XT at $650, and that seemed like a really good price, guys. I thought that was great. But then we see the AIB cards, and they're up to $800 and above. That's high-end 3080. So why on earth is the 6800 XT, which is supposed to be priced better than the 3080, which made it, you know, a really good choice. I can't say it's the better choice, but to some people it was. But now you look at it, you're going to pay the same prices as the 30 series as the 3080. That's crazy. Like, your price to performance difference is gone now, because now you're looking at a more expensive card than what you thought you were going to get. So now it really comes down to which card you can get instead of which one you actually think is better, because there's not a price difference. There's not. The 3080 and the 6800 XT are priced almost identical to each other. So which one do you want? It's almost like just which one can you get in your hand, which in this case would be a 3080 more than a 6800 XT. So gosh, AMD, you screwed that one up big time, because Nvidia has more cards out there, and they're supplying more cards now too. And moving later into the year, there's going to be even more. So if AMD can't get more cards out there, I'm afraid that they've lost all the new following that they just gathered by finally competing in the high end. And that's terrible for us as gamers once again, because then we're just walking into another time of Nvidia holding all the mindshare market. And that's not good for us. Guys, this is just blowing my mind. I can't believe that AMD tripped up like this. It really sucks for all of us. It really does. But we'll see what stock turns out to be in the coming future. There's a lot of people that say the stock's going to be really good, and maybe they was held up in shipping. I've heard a couple rumors so far that they were, and coronavirus spiking has just kind of caused a little bit more delay than they thought that they were going to get with shipping. But I wouldn't bet on it, guys. In fact, I'm not going to bet anything on AMD doing anything now. So that's the end of this one, guys. Hope y'all are enjoying Black Friday. Stay safe out there. Wear your mask. Coronavirus is real, despite what some people may say. So just stay safe out there, guys, and enjoy your day. I'm out. Goodbye.